Okay, let's dive into a really strange paradox that happens with success. You've got the income, you can buy the best, healthiest food out there, but for some reason, your body just can't seem to use it. We're going to explore why so many high earners end up with surprisingly low digestive capacity and what that's really costing them.
Does this sound familiar? You buy all the organic stuff, you pick the healthy options, you're doing everything right on paper, and yet you still hit that 3 p.m. wall, just feeling completely wiped out. It's super frustrating, and it's a really common experience that gets right to the heart of this whole issue.
And that brings us to the big question we're tackling today. With all the resources that come with success, why are so many ambitious people feeling fundamentally undernourished and just depleted? It feels like it shouldn't make sense, right? But believe it or not, there's a clear biological reason behind it all.
So what is the real problem here? Well, the surprising answer is that it's often not about the quality of your food, and it's not about your personal discipline either. Nope. There's a hidden factor at play, and just understanding what it is, that's the first step to fixing it.
The key idea here is something called digestive capacity. And look, this has nothing to do with the price tag on your groceries. It's all about your body's internal machinery, its actual ability to break down, absorb, and turn that food into usable energy. If that system is compromised, even the best food in the world can't do its job. Now, what's so interesting here is the huge disconnect it shows. We invest our money in things we can buy, right? Better food, premium ingredients, all the supplements. But what truly builds digestive strength are things you can't just purchase. A calm nervous system, having regular meal times, and eating without feeling stressed out. This right here is the high achiever's dilemma.
And this slide really breaks down the root causes. See, your body basically has two main modes: fight or flight and rest and digest. When you're smashing through deadlines or, eating a salad while firing off emails, your body is in fight or flight mode. Stress hormones are pumping and blood is being diverted away from your stomach. Digestion just isn't a priority. And when you live like that day after day, the whole system gets weaker and weaker.
It's funny. The ancient system of Ayurveda has this amazing word for this concept, Agni. It literally means the body's digestive fire. And the idea is so simple. When this fire is strong, you thrive. When it's weak, you struggle. But the crucial part is that Agni isn't just affected by what you eat, but by the very pace and stress of how you live your life.
All right, let's talk about the consequences, because this is so much more than a little afternoon fatigue. The real cost of letting your digestive capacity slip has serious, serious implications for both your well-being and your career.
Do any of these ring a bell? Needing that third cup of coffee just to feel human? Never really feeling hungry, or maybe feeling hungry all the time? Craving something sweet even right after a big meal? Or maybe you find yourself getting irritated or emotional more easily. These aren't character flaws. They are classic biological signs that your digestive engine is just running on fumes.
And this is where it really starts to hurt professionally. That internal imbalance, it shows up externally at work. It looks like impatience with your team. It feels like not being able to focus in a big meeting. It's that performance that's amazing one day and totally flat the next. It directly chips away at your stamina for long-term success.
This might be the single most important thing to hear today. If you have been beating yourself up for not having enough willpower or discipline, please, it's time to stop. The argument here is that these struggles aren't psychological, they're physiological. They're just biological signals that your body can't keep up with the demands you're placing on it.
This really lays out the choice pretty starkly. Your ambition, without the biological capacity to actually support it, leads to this steep, exhausting climb that ends in burnout. The warning couldn't be clearer. A high income is great, but it can't protect you from a really long and difficult recovery if your body gives out.
But here's the good news. It absolutely does not have to be that way. The answer isn't to give up on your ambition, not at all. It's about getting smarter with how you fuel it. So, let's look at how you can actually align your biology with your goals for success that actually lasts.
And the solutions are surprisingly simple. It's all about rhythm and calm, not some radical diet. Look at points 1 and 4, consistent mealtimes and earlier dinners. That just creates a predictable routine your body can count on. Or number 2, just eating away from your screen. That simple act tells your nervous system, okay, it's safe to rest and digest now. These are the small things that rebuild that digestive fire. So as we start to wrap this up, let's just zoom out for a second.
This whole conversation really invites us to think differently about what it actually means to be successful and what true wealth really is.
This, right here, gets to the absolute core of it. Your income, it buys the fuel. But your digestive capacity, that is the engine. And without a strong engine, the best fuel in the entire world isn't going to get you very far, is it? Access is just not the same as absorption.
And this is the final, powerful idea to really sit with. Maybe the ultimate measure of wealth isn't just the number in your bank account. Maybe it's the vitality in your body, the physical and mental capacity to not only achieve your goals, but to actually enjoy them for the long haul.
So we'll leave you with this one question to think about. Take a look at your daily habits, your energy levels, your big professional goals. Right now, is your biology working with your ambition or is it silently working against it? The answer? Well, the answer could change everything.